Hi there, my name is Cameron Messmer. I'm a professional magician in Billings, Montana. I want to start doing some more videos and putting them on YouTube. Now I'm going to be saying a lot of opinions about what I think about magic. I'm not the greatest magician in the world. I don't think I'm better than anybody else. Well, I do think I'm better than some people, but I'm probably not going to tell you that. But I do think I have some interesting opinions about entertainment and magic. I think I might have a unique perspective because my dad has been a magician since he was a little kid, and I've always grown up watching magic shows. I got to do all this stuff for free basically because I had to demonstrate it in the magic shops. I started working in the magic shop when I was 14 years old, and I got to learn a lot of cool things like juggling and fire eating and magic and balloon animals, but not like normal stuff like basketball or swimming. I'm really bad at like riding a bike. But again, I'm not trying to be egotistical and say I am better than any of you magicians out there. I want to kind of throw ideas out there and see what comes of it. I think way too many magicians buy a magic trick off the shelves and do it from the script, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just think that you should take the trick that you bought and make it your own. A lot of magicians have said that in the past. I just don't see it happening a lot. I'm guilty of that too. I take a magic trick and start with how the maker intended it, but I always like to tweak it and stretch it and make it my own, sometimes making it an entirely different trick than it started out as. That's kind of what I want to happen for other magicians. I don't want to see the same old thing. I don't want to see the same old linking ring routine. I don't want to see hippity hop rabbits over and over and over again. I want you to take that prop and turn it into something that's really, really creative and really, really unique to you. Too many times I tell people I'm a magician and people have this certain image in their head about what a magician is, and it kind of puts people off. They don't even know why they don't like magicians. There's this stigma about magic, about it's only for kids or it's corny, and a lot of TV shows and specials and stuff lately have made magic into something a little more cool, but I still don't think it's at the creative level that it should be. Magic is an art form, and I don't think anybody thinks of it as an art form. You can be really, really good and really, really creative with your stuff, or you can do it like the box says you should do it. So I want to do a couple videos a week, as many as I possibly can. Let me let you in on a little secret. I'm very lazy. I will get up at noonish. When you're a magician, people hire you on basically Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for shows. That means I have a 5-day weekend. No, 4. So hopefully making these videos will make this more of a job, and I'll have to like get up and do stuff. Now, a couple ideas I had for different shows throughout the week. I kind of want to change it up. I don't want it to be the same type every single day. I want to do like 3 or 4 shows during the week, each show being a different type. One idea I had was doing commentary on videos on YouTube. This could be a video on America's Got Talent, or just some video from some guy in the Philippines, or whatever video I think is cool. Now, it could be a good video, and I'll tell you why I like it or why I think it's genius, or kind of dissect the parts that I like and kind of tear it apart, and maybe it may give us better ideas for our tricks in the future. Or it could be a horrible video, and I'll tell you why I don't like it, or why I think it's cheesy, or why I think they should have changed or tweaked it. Again, I'm not the greatest magician in the world, so I'm not going to try to tear anybody down, but there are some videos out there that I think are not quite up to par and don't necessarily elevate magic to a higher level. I'm coming at this from the professional standpoint. If a subpar magician gets hired to do an event and that event does not go well, they will never hire a magician again for that event. Brings the entire experience down. I make less money when a crappy magician does a crappy show. Not to say that I haven't done crappy shows, but let me be the crappy magician that brings the entire level down, not you. You know who you are. My other idea is kind of a challenge video. I've seen some of these online. The guy on balloon-animals.com has people suggest to him different figures to make, and he tries to make them out of animal balloons. I think it's called Balloon Win Fail. Very good show. I thought it might be cool to stretch my imagination and to kind of push me to get better creatively if people write in and challenge me to do a magic trick. So basically come up with a magic premise, and I will try to pull it off. That's a very time-consuming thing, so I think I'm going to try to push myself to do only about 1 a week. So you could write in and say, I want you to make this disappear, or I want you to turn a bunny into a loaf of bread, or I want you to do a broken and restored pencil or something. Make up something for me to try to do. I obviously will be the one picking the trick I will do, but I'm not going to try to pick the easiest one. I want to actually try to get a good idea and develop it. I think that's kind of a fun idea, to think of a premise and then work backwards until you can come up with an actual routine. Now, a week is not a long time, so I might not have a long time to flesh out the entire thing, but I think it's a good way for me to be creative and to get something started. Obviously there will be like jokes and stuff probably added in the way, and I might add stuff to my routine. Another thing I thought would be cool is to do some teaching videos. I know everybody online does teaching videos, and there's magic tricks revealed and stuff, and there's lots of controversy about telling magic to people online. I'll probably talk about that in a future episode. But instead of just teaching the cut and restored rope, I want to take a classic magic trick that is probably taught a billion times online and come up with a creative way to present it. I think presentation is everything. There are many tricks out there that are super simple and super basic and have been around forever, but have the same old presentation. There's a ball and vase routine that I want to work on that uses a presentation I've never seen before. Ball and vase you can buy in any magic kit, anywhere. Even Criss Angels, I think. I've never seen Criss Angel do a ball and vase trick, but to take something so simple as a ball and vase trick, which you can teach to a 5-year-old, and put it in a professional show where people pay you hundreds of dollars and make it really funny or really unique, I think is a really interesting idea. My last idea I had was for, especially you budding magicians out there, to send me a link to your YouTube video of you doing a presentation, of you doing a magic trick. Something that's creative to you, not just something that you got out of the box. Get a trick from your magic kit, from your magic dealer, from the magic websites, come up with your own routine and send it to me. Again, I'm not the greatest magician in the world, but I don't think there's a lot of people out there that will sit down and watch your video and critique it. I wish people would do that for some of my videos. Well, without being mean, YouTube commenters are crazy. You know who you are. And just don't, like, call me a girl and tell me to get some shoes. I don't like shoes, okay? I think it would be really helpful to the kids out there that want to be a good magician to show it to another magician and see what they think. Because if you just show it to your mom, she'll go, "That's lovely, dear. That's so good. That's so nice. Good for you. You should be a doctor instead." So if you have a video out there that you would like to be critiqued, please send it to me. I want to look at it and I want to call you names. No, I won't call you names. I might call you names. This will be constructive criticism. But those are some of my ideas. So if any of you have any videos that you want to send me, please do that. If you have an idea for a premise on a trick, send that to me and I'll work on that. And tell me what you think. Thanks for watching.